Hey guys, it's Doc, and we're going to talk about winterizing your Bermuda grass, so hold on. Hey guys, it's Doc. Before we do anything else, before we talk about anything else, I already made a video basically about this. In my timeline, you're going to see fall preparation for Bermuda grass. That video really goes into detail about what I do to prepare my grass for the winter time. But I want to recap real quickly here. The number one point I want you to understand is that your Bermuda grass is going to go dormant when it gets cold. As soon as you start to get that real cold weather move in, it's night time, put it up on a shelf, it's done. Leave it in the closet, your Bermuda grass is done until the springtime when it starts to sprout out again. You do nothing for Bermuda grass while it's dormant. Got it? The only thing you're going to do is you're going to treat everything else that's not Bermuda grass. In other words, if there's any weeds that pop up, if you have any Poa Annua that's going to pop up. I had a horrible Poa Annua problem. Poa Annua looks like a wild fescue grass. Horrible problem. So anyways, the only thing you're going to do, number one, you're going to start to let your grass grow a little bit taller. Hybrid Bermuda grass, which most of us actually have, is going to want to be normally about 1 inch tall is where you're going to want to cut it, 1 and 1.5 inches during the summertime. It likes it short. As we go into the fall, let it grow up. Let it grow to 2, 2.5, even maybe 3 inches tall, or as you move into the cooler temperatures in the fall. What that'll do is that'll sort of provide a little cover for it, so you're going to get a thicker grass. It actually looks better. It actually provides a little bit of insulation in the wintertime, not a whole lot. The other thing you can do is you can stop actually picking up clippings and let the clippings fall down and create a little bit of a bed down there. So if you've been picking up clippings, you can recirculate those and put them back on. It's still not too late to put down a little fertilizer, because all you want to make sure is before it goes to sleep, it's had its vitamins and it's healthy. Now, here's the thing. They sell winterizing fertilizers. They do sell those, and it's something like a 5, 10, 20 or something. But man, those things are expensive. So I'll tell you what I do, and I showed it in my other trick, in my other video, is basically I go buy a 10-10-10. Those other fertilizers are $30 to $50 a bag. You can buy generic 10-10-10 at Lowe's, Home Depot for $7 to $9 a bag. Throw out a little bit of 10-10-10. Make sure you get water on it right away. That'll get down to the roots. Good thing to do. The other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put down a pre-emergent now. Now is the time to put down a pre-emergent for your first treatment. Whether it's granular or whether it's spray, pre-emergent has to get into the ground. So you're going to want to put down a pre-emergent. That will stop a lot of your wild grasses, a lot of your weeds, and a lot of your Poa Annua. That'll stop that from popping up, because that's really the only thing you have to worry about right now. As you go dormant, and in the dormant period, do I have any weeds? That's all you got to do. Probably later in the year, maybe around December, maybe January, February, back in there, put more pre-emergent down and prepare so that you don't have to put down weed killer in the spring when your Bermuda is just starting to spring up. So basically, step number one is allow your grass to grow a little bit longer. Step number two is you're going to put out maybe a little bit of 10-10-10. You don't want to push growth at this time of year. So a little bit of 10-10-10 down. Step number three is you're going to want to put down pre-emergent to fight down those cold weather weeds that once this grass goes dormant, they're going to be able to grow up through, and that's going to be your big problem. Look, if you're in an area that you get really cold, there are a lot of lawn experts out there that you could go out there and you could spray Roundup on your lawn. You could go out there and kill weeds with Roundup, and because your grass is dormant, it's asleep, it's not working. They don't recommend that anymore because a lot of people have a hard time determining when their Bermuda grass really is dormant. So that's pretty much it. Let it grow up a little bit taller, put down a little bit 10-10-10 now, make sure it's getting some water, make sure it's healthy before it goes to sleep. Put down your pre-emergent, put down your first pre-emergent now. Pre-emergents typically will last anywhere from 2 to 5 months. At the end of that, put down more. Pre-emergent is your buddy on Bermuda grass. You really don't want to have to put down weed killer if you don't have to on Bermuda grass, especially in the springtime. And we'll talk about springtime a little bit later. And I'm also going to do a video about winterizing your sprinkler system and a few tricks that I've learned over the years with my sprinkler system. Anyways, guys, Doc, how you do it? Talk to you later. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video, and I'll see you a little bit later.